Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more Frostpunk episode 12 for our series here. Let's go ahead and continue. I did end up losing a little bit of my save, I think, because my game for some spontaneous stupid reason crashed. It didn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but let's see, where did I leave off? Actually, I might be right where I left off. So we'll just go ahead and continue forward. It's about to get really cold. So I do somewhat know a little bit of what's going to happen. Just a little bit, though. So I'm going to introduce a new law. We're going to go with the forceful persuasion. Not a very popular law, but we've got the new order down here, which I read. And it's with the introduction of the new order, all who voice doubts will be treated as traitors. Obedience is the highest virtue without which the city can't survive. All those who do not follow will be swept aside. Hope will never be a problem again. A public execution space will be built. Some public enemies will die. Some people will feel compelled to fight this law. Some of them will die. So, yeah. People are not going to like the forceful persuasion, though. I get a lot of discontent, but I can go ahead and I'm going to do the propaganda bulletin because I got the wood to do it. And then I'm going to go ahead and dish out a little extra food rations. There, because I need to drop the Londoners off. We've only got 4 days and 9 hours to drop that number off, and if we don't, we're going to pay the price for it. Let's go ahead and max out these engineers. And I did want to turn heaters on in areas that they needed to be turned on. I found out that heaters only activate when people are working in those areas. So for me, they seem handy to have. Oh, wait. Yep, okay, I got that. The end of thievery, sir. We've put an end to stealing. Our filthy thief is finally in prison. 53 food rations and 47 wood were retrieved with the information we got from him. Well done. Well done indeed. Thief is locked up. That gives me a lot of hope, actually, so we may get a large group to leave the Londoners, which would be nice. 3 of them. That's pretty good. We've got 4 days to try to get as many more as we can gone. Oh, not a whole lot that I can really build right now, though. A lot of it's just waiting on research, which we should be finished up with today. I'll probably put the researchers on I'm going to put them on a longer work shift because I need to be able to get some tech. Brace yourselves. Cold is coming. -94. Not good. So we got to kick the generator overdrive. We're working on the extra generator range upgrade, but that's not going to help us. I got to get the generator power upgrade, so that's why I'm putting our guys on extra engineering hours. I am going to turn the wood production off, as much as it hurts to do that. Those buildings are just way too cold, and people are going to get just absolutely wrecked. Okay, so we're instantly going to go into the generator power upgrade, and if I time this right, we should get that before the workday's up. I've got some engineers, and I'm going to go ahead, and some workers, which these guys are left over from the wood places, which is fine for now, and the steel place. I'm not entirely concerned about wood and steel. I'm much more concerned because we've got this one here still producing. That's not nearly as cold. So I'm not as concerned about these two places, but I definitely need more coal. Are we going to get that or not? I'm not really sure. Yeah, think we are. 2000. We got 4 hours. Yeah, I think we are going to get the... Because I don't know if we can ride the overdrive all night long. I think that we're going to pay the price for trying to do that. So let's see if we get it. Ha! We did get it. Perfect. That's... oh, boy. It's going to burn a lot of coal, though. I've only got 7 hours left of coal. I frankly don't have enough. Okay, we don't need these guys working anymore. But I do need to figure out how I'm gonna save some coal. I need a generator efficiency upgrade or something. Or you know what I need? I need more coal. So coal mining optimization or the steam coal mine. But this takes 2 steam cores. So let's go for coal mining optimization. Because I can't even put it to... Let me turn that off. Okay, let's turn that on. Okay, so that does it. It says there's enough coal for 7 hours. I don't have enough coal technically. I don't have enough coal. I'm gonna have to go steam level 2 and overdrive it. It's just enough. So even with that, I don't have the coal. What is this? Propaganda Center is reporting that the valuable informer is using her position to blackmail people. We've received many useful tips from her since she signed the Pledge of Loyalty, but it turns out she's been choosing whom to report and whom to leave alone, depending on favors. Several others have started to do the same as well. Strike them from the list. That's an easy decision to make. 8 hours left. That's still almost not enough. I might have to put these guys on a 24-hour emergency shift or something. Sorry, guys. But I need more coal. Gives me a lot of discontent, which I can't lower with any of these yet. I may need to put... Boy. I don't know if we're gonna make it, guys. I have to do it. I need both these working so I can get more coal. Or we're gonna be screwed. Seriously, we're gonna be in a lot of trouble if I don't figure out the situation. About 5 hours. Are we keeping it at least tapered off? I would say yes. We are gonna make it. Because we're just capping it off. But that's a problem we have to address today, or we are done for. Oh, well, somebody died. And people did leave the Londoners. One of our people died suddenly during an emergency shift. We don't know what happened, but it's likely it was a heart attack. End emergency shifts for today. We must make sacrifices to survive. Yeah, we can end the emergency shifts now. People will be working soon anyways. We got enough to get us till work starts. Just enough. Oh, thank God. Okay, overdrive off. Everybody's got to get to work pretty quickly. Okay, wow. Okay, we're going to switch these guys back to 2000 because we've got to get that coal optimization going. Don't have any food rations yet, so I can't use that. I'd like to switch these guys to 2000 too, but I think they're going to make it work. I'll pause real quick. Is there people I can take off of something that I can use for the coal? There's 5 in each of these, and I probably don't need that. 1, 2. 1, 2. And go ahead and take 1 worker off the prison and put him on here. Oh boy, I don't know. We don't have a lot longer left. I can't even fix my coal issue right now. And I'm sure none of these are helping. Though that's warm enough. This can go back to work. Oh, that could too, but I'll leave it. Guess there's 10 people working here. Who would have guessed? Coal's going back up, but I don't think we're going to make it, guys. I really don't. Pretty sure it's going to be our last day in the game. It was bound to happen at some point. I'm pretty happy with how far I've made it. I would have liked to have at least gotten the new order, but the foreman probably would have been. I probably should have grabbed up the foreman. I could have increased the work production of these. I could switch them to 2000, but let me see. How much time do I have? I have plenty of time in the day. All right, let me calm down and figure this out. These guys don't have to work this extra shift like I thought they would, but these guys do. If we stand any chance of surviving. So don't these guys. We could do that. Lowers a lot of discontent, raises hope. For a little bit of food rations. 3 hours. I have to have at least 10 or so hours worth of coal. It just isn't going to happen. I don't need so many people on the coal thumpers because the coal thumpers seem to be producing plenty of coal. I got 2 piles here. It's the coal gathering that's killing me. Oh, we gotta do what we can do to stay alive. We'll put children to work and see if that helps. See if we can make a last minute difference. There's the coal mining optimization research, so we did manage to get that. The steam coal mine would probably be the only thing that keep me alive, or the charcoal kiln. But I really would like to get the steam coal mine. Takes 2 steam cores, which one of these guys might find some and bring them back, but I could be long dead by then. Even with the coal mine optimization, I don't think we're going to make it. More coal than we can use. The coal mine was in operation until very recently. The machinery isn't running now, but there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with it. Perhaps the mine simply extracted its quota or filled the loading bay. We could retrieve plenty of raw materials if we took the machinery apart. Only take the stored coal, dismantle the machines for resources. Only resources found on site will be taken. We'll be able to restart the mine later. We'll get plenty of resources. We won't be able to restart the mine anymore. That's a lot of resources, but I'd like to be able to restart the mine if I can get that coal back. But I'm not going to get it back in time, even with 1 day and 1 hour. I wouldn't get it back in time, even with the yeah, there's no way I'm going to get back in time. I'm trying really hard, though. I'm trying really hard. I don't know how to kill 64 coal per hour. When this shuts down, it will make it a little bit easier. I probably don't need this second. I bet that range setting right there keeps it good enough. Am I right or wrong about that? Yeah, I can turn down that range setting and everything still stays warm, so that's good to know. So now we're down to 59. We might... Oh, man, we might pull off one more night. Oh, boy. We might just do that. If we can pull off another day and these guys get here, if we can then get this running... 800 coal every 1 day, then we could do it. We could do that. Every 800 coal every 1 day, we could do that. And then I'm going for the steam coal mine, but I'm gonna have to bank on these guys finding some steam cores there, because if they don't, we're not gonna be building any of them anyways, unless I dismantle something to get a steam core. And I don't know what to dismantle besides maybe this extra steel works. Does that even take a steel core to build? No, so that doesn't even help me. And I shouldn't do the infirmary. It'd have to be a hothouse, and I actually am almost up on food rations, but... So at least they're finally producing a lot of food. These guys are working a little bit later. I'm hoping they'll get me enough coal. Other than that, everything's pretty good. Oh, these are too cold now because that turned off. Let's go ahead and turn that on for now. That run it a little bit longer. I'll go for the insulation for these gathering houses soon. I just haven't yet. What do we got here? Sir, a man is protesting in front of the prison, screaming at the top of his lungs about the abuse of our penitentiary system. Who are they locking up? He yells at anyone who passes by. Criminals or innocent people who dare to speak up. Think about it. What should we do about him? Arrest him for rowdiness. This man will go to prison. Hope will fall. Ignore him. Discontent will rise. I don't need the discontent, but I'll let him do his thing. We're already tearing apart the Londoners anyways. I don't think we're going to lose a whole lot of them. I'd gladly like to spend the 10 wood on the propaganda bulletin anyways and max out that. Right. All of our extra people have stopped working, but it says I've got enough for 9 hours. A huge ship has been dismantled here. Only its massive keel plates remain under the ice. Railroad tracks lead south. We found a piece of hull plate bolted to a boulder. It's engraved with the following inscription. In the year 1888, the American expedition aboard Hephaestus landed here in search of a haven from the global glaciation. May God preserve the souls of our fellow countrymen who perished on the way aboard our sister ship Prometheus. Sites discovered Tesla City. And we got a steam core. Tesla City. A large settlement. Numerous buildings are dimly visible through the shining dome of electrical discharge that is projected over the town. Alright, Tesla City it is, I guess. See what Tesla City has to offer. The dog's outside going nuts. Alright, but with that being said, we're actually out of time for this episode, so we made it one more episode, but will the next episode be our last? You'll have to tune in and find out. So I want to thank you all for joining me. I do hope that you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you next time.